Happy Monday, Buffalo. Mr. Morris to you. Coming solo today. Miss Ochoa, a little busy with the meeting this morning, so we're going to go ahead and knock this out, just you guys and me today. Hey, I want to quickly reflect on Friday. It was International Peace Day, and once again, Mr. Gitza and International Club, they outdid themselves. Everything was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed the chance to walk around the gym and get to see you guys enjoying all the different activities. So once again, huge thank you to Mr. Gitza and International Club as always. International Peace Day, just a big hit here at Beer Bomb. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to rattle off some birthdays that we have coming up this week. It's been a while since I've done the birthday list. Let's see if I can still do it. Starting today, we have Jeremiah Hughes, Hayden Shaw, and then later on this week, we have Jamal Memegadich, Tarek Bektanovich, Anita Keenbush, Anthony Goga, Liam Carter, Orlando Riley, Emra Sajnowski, Amar Booth, Renaya Wise, Anya Memumovich, Elma Babarovich, Layla Kolich, and Jackson Jacardo. Happy birthday to all of those guys. Hey, we have a couple events coming up this week on Tuesday. You guys have done a real great job. We have gotten through just about all of our drills. We've done tornado drill. We've done earthquake drill. We did a fire drill. We have one last drill to do, and we're going to do that tomorrow on Tuesday. That is going to be our intruder drill. It's an important one. Make sure you listen to your teachers and follow their directions. Music club. You guys are also going to meet on Tuesday. Wednesday, this is a big one. It's been a while since we've had one of these. It's an early dismissal day. So on Wednesday, make sure you know what your dismissal plans are going to be. Our last early dismissal day in August, I think everybody made it home safely the first try. I don't think anybody came back on buses. So we're going to make that our goal to do that again. And then on Friday, so Mr. Morris is getting ready for Friday because we're going to do our very first hat day of the year. And for $1, you can bring a hat and wear it to school all day. Mr. Morris is going through some of his favorite hats. Got the pirate hair here. Sorry, the hair got stuck to my other hat choice. The umbrella hat. It rained a lot this weekend. That would have been good to have at home instead of here at school. So Mr. Morris is trying to figure out which one of these I might rock on Friday. Just remember, if you'd like to participate in Hat Day, the cost, of course, $1. Now I want to talk to you about your class meetings for this week. So this week we're talking about Habit 4. Habit 4 is think, win, win. So when you think win-win, you try to find a scenario or an outcome that's good for everybody involved. Sometimes that involves a lot of conversation and talking to your friends or your teachers or your classmates and figuring out just what that best solution is where everybody can walk away with something that they want. Sometimes that might mean you have to compromise and maybe you don't get everything you want, but hopefully everybody can get just a little piece of what it is they're hoping to achieve. And then as far as the rest of your class meetings, you're going to talk about how to disagree with somebody appropriately. It's okay to disagree, and it kind of ties into Habit 4. When you're trying to think win-win, sometimes you might disagree about what the best win-win scenario is. So you have to have that conversation. You have to have it respectfully. It doesn't help if you get upset and storm off or yell or scream. So disagreeing appropriately is really important, and I want you guys to practice that week you're going to practice that this week, and you're going to learn a little bit about that in your class meetings. And finally, how to ask for help. I don't know about you guys, so when Mr. Morris was in school, if I was ever unsure of how to do something, for whatever reason, I was always very shy about asking for help. This was particularly the case for me in my math classes. Math was always a tough subject for me, and when I didn't know how to do something, oftentimes I just kind of sat in my classroom and faded into the background, and what that got me? Not a lot. I continued to struggle with math, and because I didn't ask questions on how to get help in math in 7th grade, I struggled with math again in 8th grade, and I just kept falling further and further behind just because I didn't ask for help. So if you don't know something, if you don't know how to do something, it's okay to ask for help, and I encourage you guys to do that. And then Ms. Ochoa and I always wrap these up with our favorite part of last week, and I think I can probably speak for the both of us when I say our favorite part of last week was International Peace Day. I opened up the video by talking just about how engaged everybody was and how excited everybody was and just how hard everybody worked to put that together. So once again, a big thank you to Mr. Gitza, a big thank you to International Club, and also a big thank you to all of the parent volunteers that were up here that day. So that was my favorite part of last week. I'm sure many students would probably respond the same way because it looked like everybody was having a great time. With that, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys have a great week. It's a great week to be a Buffalo, guys. We'll see you next time.